Yeah, y'all come in the newsroom real quick. You feel me? Man, if the N-word was a stock right now, that shit would be to the freaking moon. Good Lord. And I'm going to get demonetized this episode. Letting y'all know that right now. I'm getting demonetized. I'm going to be playing some Piers Morgan. Not only that, the N-word's probably going to be dropped a lot. So, yep, getting demonetized. All right. Well, hold on. Let me make sure. Yep. There we go. Hope y'all living good. My fam sector of the audience. You know what I mean? My FBA fam. My Black American fam. Black people on code. And the tiny minuscule allies that we do have. I know they tiny as hell, but they there. What should y'all be doing loudly and proudly that I better hear through the computer screen? Well, the hell y'all waiting for? I love y'all and appreciate y'all, for real. Dead ass. All right? Now the other sector of my audience. And y'all love this word. What we about to talk about today, the influx of the N-word being dropped, and then you saw Piers Morgan trying to pressure that little lily white woman to say the N-word, and she say it like, y'all say it? I'm tired of the blacks, man. You need is like with that hunky babble, you meth monkeys, you sandbows, and goddamn rest of you suspected white supremacists. Man, y'all all could go EAD. All right. With that being said, I got one article, and the article is talking about Mark Lamont Hill. He was trying to clap back. You feel me? Of what was going on the Piers Morgan show and the influx of the N-word. I mean, shit, man. Right around, well, we in April. Right around that summertime, you notice the N-word just skyrocket, don't it? Everybody want to say this shit. God damn. You know what? Y'all remember this, y'all? Y'all remember this? Hold on. I got to show y'all this right here. Y'all remember this?
Well, I'm going to take hip-hop. We've talked about this on the show before. You have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't. So say what? Say the word you want to say. I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't. So you can say it right now. I would say it with you. It's hypocritical. You know what it's saying. Sure you can. This is America.
Freedom of speech. You can say where the hell you want, but the consequences might be dire. Say what you want. We'll say it with you. Nigga. But see, it's consequences when you say that word if you're a certain hue. Just letting you know. Well, let me play some of these clips. And yeah, the panel itself that Piers Morgan had on. Shit.
Why would you want to see?
But they showing the close-up of this right here. And he basically, Piers Morgan, and nigga, I know what you be doing, man. You try to get us Americans against each other while you sit back and collect the goddamn earnings, you son of a bitch. But anyway, let's play this right here. Where I guess Lily Gaddis, that's such an ugly name too. God damn, you sound like a venereal disease. But this woman is like, yeah, I say the N-word, and I agree with Shiloh Hendrix and her bullshit. You feel? You know what? Let me just let the milk say it for the spoiled milk. Say it for themselves.
Who are white racist?
Because I want to support free speech, and you cannot have free speech in the country.
No, that's fine. You can support free speech, but you also have to be accountable for what you say. She is. I mean, would you use the N-word?
Let me make sure y'all seeing this crystal clear. My internet ain't working today that well. What's going on, Cox Communication? God damn. The Wi-Fi ain't fine.
You would?
I do, quite frequently.
You use the N-word quite frequently. Well, why?
First of all, look at the panel. We got Camel Piss Face McGee. We got, and I'll say this, Mark Lamont Hill be standing on business, but damn it, he's a Democratic shield. Butter biscuits for everyone. God damn. Then we got Gaddis, which sounds like a venereal disease. Shout out to the people that's watching my show that's named Gaddis. You know you got an ugly ass name. Got this paste face, ugly motherfucker. You feel me? Because that's all makeup right there. You know she look like the Crypt Keeper. And then I don't know about her. I don't know if she done said anything, but let's play the rest of this clip.
Despicable racist. Are you?
Some would say I am. I guess according to the ADL, I'm a white supremacist. I'm a neo-Nazi.
ADL is the Anti-Defamation League. That's the same shit ran by Ed Bloom, who anti-black, by the way. You feel me? But that's a Jewish organization. You feel me? I ain't saying the Jewish people anti-black, but you got one of your goddamn leaders of the damn Anti-Defamation League, and that nigga anti-black as hell. Y'all look up Ed Bloom with his ugly ass.
Use the M word repeatedly. You are a racist, then, are you? Are you?
Sure, I'll embrace that. If that means forwarding, helping white people achieve freedom of speech, real freedom of speech, which, by the way, Shiloh Hendrix is being attacked on all fronts. They're trying to bring legal charges against her. They're trying to get her children taken away. So you were saying Carmelo Anthony, it doesn't matter. That's a different.
Sorry, but just to be clear, you just said to me you use the N word regularly. In what context? You use it with black people?
Piers Morgan. This nigga's an instigator. Oh, man. Hey, man. Shout out to my foreigners that watch the show. But I'm on y'all motherfucking necks. I see what y'all be doing now. The way y'all be constructing shows, y'all be fucking instigating. God damn. How do you use it in what context? Do you say it with the A or do you say it with the ER? Now, do you say it around black people or do you say it around your white compadres? But how do you say it? In what context? Do you want to say it now? You're like, damn, Piers Morgan? Good Lord. And she all like, she don't want to say it. She don't want to say it. She's scared. She's scared. It's freedom of speech. Gaddis. Lily. It's freedom of speech, ain't it? Why you don't want to say it? Why?
Yes, if it's appropriate.
When would it be appropriate to use the N-word? When would it be appropriate?
Anytime I feel like it.
She explained on white not say so. God damn.
Unashamed racist.
Correct.
Well, do you understand that makes you a despicable human being?
Ooh.
I guess so. I don't really care. I mean, why are we not talking about Shiloh Hendrix? Why are we talking about?
Well, actually, I think you've moved it on in this debate very quickly to your own racism, which explains why you've supported her in public and why you've got all these views. You see no problem with a woman shrieking the N-word repeatedly because you yourself are a despicable racist, and you've just proudly admitted that.
Damn. He flamed her ass in British talk. You feel me? Hey, Parker Evans, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. And he flamed her up in British talk. You feel me? You know how the British be. They be mad polite trying to flame you up. You know? Shall I play the rest of this clip, y'all? Yeah, we might as well.
With a smug grin on your face, which is pretty horrifying, actually, for most people to have to watch.
Hey, you know what? Me from the Foundational Black American delegation, and since we talk about people being offended by words and shit like that, like how they did Kyrie Irving for a link, or the rest of our Black American people that when they say words and shit, they gotta apologize with their money. Lily Gaddis, you need to donate to a Black American fund. Apologize with your money, not your voice. We don't give a rat's ass about your apology. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, shove it up your ass. We don't care about the apology. Apologize with your money. How about that? You make our Black American celebrities and athletes apologize with their money. Of course, they got to do a formal apology and say it out loud, but y'all sure do tax their ass too, don't you? So how about that, Lily? Apologize with your fucking money. You feel me? Take some from that Go Send Me Go, whatever janky ass GoFundMe that was that sent hella money to Shiloh Hendrix. And you know her breath stank. God damn. She probably eat goddamn onions for breakfast. God damn. All right, I got another clip for y'all. And this account is a honky near. This account always spewing some goddamn anti-black, black hate. You feel me? Some old bullshit. You know what I mean? And you know they be honkies. You know how I know they always have like a cartoon as their avatar. They don't never show their face. I thought y'all was big and bad. I'm talking to the hate sector, the cracker knees. I thought y'all was big and bad. I thought y'all was the shit. Y'all be having camel piss drinkers big y'all up all the time. Y'all big and bad. Why can't you show your face, man? Huh? Anyway. Right there, I'll just read. Well, go on then and say it. Piers Morgan dares Lily Gaddis to say the N-word. But then Mark Lamont Hill chimps out.
And I don't want to live in a country where you can say an inappropriate, rude thing, which, by the way, black people can say things to white people all the time, and they never get canceled. There's no backlashing about this.
She contradicting herself. God damn it, Lily.
I want to live in a country where people are allowed to say what they want unashamedly, and you will.
Well, go on, then say it. Say
you
the
will
N.
not.
Go on, say the N word. Go on.
No.
Damn it, Mark, you motherfucker! God damn it, Mark. Hey man, sometimes we gotta learn to. Man, he had her. Damn, you should say it, Lily. Say it. Mark Lamont Hill, man, you fucking saved her, bruh. God damn.
I woman to say a racially harmful term to me because I'm the only on here. So if she says it, I'm the victim of it. So please don't invite her for ratings to call me the N-word, because that's basically what it's going to be. There's a bunch of white people up here, you and one Uncle Tom on the left here, and for her to say the N-word while I'm here is ridiculous. You would not sit here.
This nigga can't. He a tether. He can't be an Uncle Tom. This nigga ain't a black American. You got Sambos, coons, and shit. That's black Americans, and we do have them. Tethers is anchor babies and goddamn immigrants. If you undermining us, black Americans, that's what a tether means. Not just because you is a immigrant or a damn anchor baby undermining us. No, that don't make you a fucking tether. Okay, this is a tether. You see this shit? You know what that says right there? It says the word, the N-word, nigger. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Okay. F all that. This is a tether, y'all. Damn it, Mark Lamont Hill.
With a Jewish person and say, please use a Jewish slur in front of this Jewish. It's ridiculous. I understand you don't have any bad intent, Piers. I understand what you're trying to do.
All right. Shit. Do I got more? Yes, I do. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. Tap dancing tethers, and he talking about Gonzo right here. Keep my name in their mouths. And bro, man, bro, this nigga Myron Gaines, bro, he constantly keep having Tariq name in his mouth, man. After he got washed in that debate, him and his little flunkies. Man, y'all got washed in that debate, man. Damn. You want another debate? Man, pay the man. He washed you already, bruh. You keep trying to do some. You trying to do what like what they be doing in like UFC and boxing and shit. You think you're gonna big up a fight by talking more and more shit when in the first fight he already knocked your ass out. God damn, let's just hear from
understand the entire context of what led us to this position, because again, and Hendrix is a microcosm of a much larger problem. Earlier, we were talking about tribalism when you were mentioning Nick Fuentes' tweet. Here's the thing: black people could be as tribal as they want to be. You have people like Tariq Nasheed.
That's horse shit. This nigga talking out his ass. God damn.
Dr. Umar Johnson running around about black power and marry black women and keep it in the hood and all this other stuff. But if white people assemble and say, you know what, white power, we need to keep our nation white, they're immediately ostracized and labeled as supremacists, and they get banned off every single platform. I find that interesting. And matter of fact, you want to have the same thing.
This nigga don't. Not only Myron Gaines, but y'all out there that be on these spaces, that be in these TikTok rooms, Twitter spaces and shit. God damn it. Y'all be on these panels. Can y'all please use Google? Hell, use Perplexity. You know what? I'm going to put this shit in here. You feel me? Perplexity or Google. He did a simple ass Google search about, why does white power is considered terrible? Something like that. I don't know. You can just type in white power and it tell you why it has the negative connotation that it has. God damn it. White power came from colonizing motherfuckers. Trying to dominate niggas because of their race. What the fuck are you talking about, bruh? That's what came out of white power. The hell? This motherfucker don't do simple research. He just say shit with conviction. And the goddamn incel, dweeb-ass flunkies just follow this nigga at times. God damn. A simple fucking Google search. Perplexity right here, y'all. Perplexity is going to be the new Google. I'm telling y'all that right now. Perplexity going to be the new Google. I put it in the chat. Hyperlinks don't work on Twitter. So if you want the link, you're going to have to come over to YouTube. Kamal Johnson Network. All right? But god damn, bro. They said white power for oppression. That's why you can't be out here like, white power! What the fuck? What stemmed from white power is hate. God damn. And we didn't say it. They did. Them folks did. They the ones put the definition on white power. Okay? It's just like the same when us Black Americans are delineating. We going by what the fuck y'all saying. And now we're saying, oh, you motherfuckers is right. Oh, y'all right. Uh-huh. Now y'all mad because we telling y'all right. God damn it, can y'all please make up y'all minds? From the Mayo monkeys to the bootlicking Sam balls to the tether speaking that goddamn Tetherese, can y'all please make up y'all minds? God damn. Oh, shit, man. Do I got more stuff I want to show y'all? Yes, I do. And ain't this motherfucker supposed to be in jail, right? Andrew Tate. God damn, Andrew Kuhn. Look at it right there. That's what I said. The N-word, if it's a stock, it's up 1,000 goddamn %. Jesus Christ, man. I got more clips for y'all. Oh, I don't need to show that. We saw that with the other. Myra Gaines pulled out a gun with the N-word written on it and plays monkey sounds as a black guy on Piers Morgan. God damn, man. Would you get white zaddy dick out your ass, bruh? God damn, Myra Gaines. We see that you be in spaces and they be shitting on you. But every chance you get, you try to shit on black people and black Americans, to be more specific. God damn, you're pathetic. This nigga pathetic. You had all that money. You didn't send no care pack. Sally Struthers did more for your lineage than you did, and you had bread, nigga. God damn, you pathetic. How's White Zaddy balls, bruh? Because every time you talk, you gurgling his balls. Jesus, man. I must be in the fucking Twilight Zone. I'm standing up for Mark Lamont Hill. Ain't this about something, man? God damn. Mark Lamont Hill, he be standing on business, but at times the nigga be shilling. God damn, he be Democratic shilling. Oh my goodness, man. Wow. But here he he was standing on business, but I did wish he would just be quiet when Piers Morgan was trying to bait that woman. He just came in, I'm like, bro, feel me? What else I got for y'all? Oh, I got this goddamn European booty scratcher ass Kyle Rittenhouse. Carmella needs a deadline in prison. Shut your crybaby ass up. God damn. Kyle Crackerhouse. This mother effer, man, got some nerve. And this ain't the only tweet he done talked about Carmelo Anthony and showing his anti-blackness with his stank ass. Oh, man. Let's get into this article, y'all, because we read over here. We read over here, y'all. And it's off the Vibe. Yahoo News got this off the Vibe. That's what they be doing. They take articles from everywhere else. Only articles place that usually don't take from nowhere else that people take a lot from is AP. If it's AP News, most of the time it's going to be spot on. But Vibe says Mark Lamont Hill goes off on Piers Morgan for urging racist white women to say N-word. This is written by Amber Corrine. Came out May 7th. All right. Which is, that shit's today. Why am I saying May 7th? Mark Lamont Hill didn't hold back during a tense moment on Piers Morgan Uncensored this Tuesday, May 6th, when the conversation took a racially insensitive turn. Nah, fuck that. I want these honkies to start saying nigga on the major platforms. It affect their pocketbooks. Every time they do it on major platforms, believe it or not, it affect their pocketbooks. The former CNN contributor sharply called out Piers Morgan after the host encouraged a white guest to say the N-word during a heated discussion on race. The incident began when panelist Lily Gaddis admitted that she uses the racial slur quite frequently and expressed her desire to live in a society where people can speak without shame. Man, we might need to look up Lily Gaddis' background. Have y'all been noticing the white women that used to fuck with black dudes in like 2011, maybe like, I'll give a cap at 2015. Have y'all noticed they coming out the woodworks? Mad anti-black. Ain't that something? God damn. Lily Gaddis. Hey man, she might have been swirling in 2012. You know what I mean? Somebody was gaddising her ass. All right. Admit it. Oh, goddamn. Hold on. Some of y'all probably were like, hold on, that said Beyonce. Hell no, we got to read this first. We might go back to the... We not going back to Beyonce. Shout out to Beyonce, man. Shit. The incident began when panelist Lily Gaddis said some blah, 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 and expressed her desire to live in a society where people can speak without shame. Oh, let it be. Oh, yeah. Free speech. Can't speak without shame. Unless it's going to cause, like, I don't know, like a riot, maybe? What else? Can cause bodily harm to somebody? Can encourage somebody to do harm to somebody? Shit. Other than that, say what the fuck you want, but you gotta deal with them consequences, Lily. In response, Morgan urged Gaddis to say what the fuck is this? Is it brain? Gaddis to say the word out loud. Will go on, then say it. We heard him say this shit. What is this? Oh, just why got prostate? Hill, visibly frustrated, immediately snapped back, accusing Morgan of inviting racial harm to escalate the show's ratings. No. I don't want you to invite this. We done heard this nigga say it. We don't need to hear that. The tension escalated when Hill directed a racial slur at fellow panelist Myron Gaines, calling him an Uncle Tom. Is that a racial slur? Is that a racial slur? I don't know. mean, and continuing his impassioned rebuttal. There's a bunch of white people, blah, blah, blah. Okay, la-di-da-di, we heard him say that. Realizing the gravity of the moment, Morgan said, I hear you and I accept that, and we'll leave it there. Thank you all very much. That is it. Oh, let's read what Mark Lamont Hill said on Instagram. By the way, I suck on Instagram, y'all. I'll tell you that right now. That's the one social media where I'm just not good at. I try to be on it, but I'm just not really good at that shit. All the other social medias, pretty good at. Not Instagram. But this says, this off Instagram, y'all. Mark Lamont Hill. All right, it says, the other day, I was asked to appear on Piers Morgan to discuss the recent fundraising campaign for the white woman who used the N-word against a 5-year-old autistic black child. It wasn't until the show started that I realized I'd be sharing space with Myron Gaines. They do that all the fucking time, y'all. I'm letting y'all know right now, if y'all go on these, y'all go on, damn, if y'all go really on any panel, sometimes you don't know who the hell gonna be on there. And they might try to set you up on so you could do some debating and stuff like that. So racist, misogynistic, anti-Semite who pretends to be a black American. And Lily Gaddis, a proudly self-proclaimed racist who admits to frequently using the N-word. At the end of our debate, Piers dared her to use the N-word on the show. While I understand that his intentions was to expose her as a racist and blah, this is the same shit he said on the fucking show. God damn, I thought he was gonna say something. Nothing to see here, y'all. All right. With that being said, I'm about to play the slapper of the day before I open up the phone lines. In today's slapper of the day, I want to slap some new Bodie James. You feel me? And Rich Gaines. I think Rich Gaines is the producer off this album, Murder During Drug Traffic. And this song right here, Custo. Woo-wee! Y'all check out the track list so y'all can stream it.
Wisconsin was Fuego, Canada dry, Kentucky was A-OK, Ohio the word, but Iowa turn, taking my time, I ride with the work, really cut off on my burnout. Thinking about all the topics that I burn up, leaning off the dirty Sprite, it's my third cup. Switched up my Reno to Minnow. Big gun like Desperado, got flipped twice coming through Colorado. On my way to Nevada to shop, we tagging the bag and right after the swap. Through the Cali and music with Ali and Rich while I wait for this package to drop. While you wait on your album to flop, I'ma break dance, come back at the spot. Carolina was catching the pops, under the table was stacking the tops. Naughties ain't no Apple Jacks in this box. They call me Lego from traffic blocks. At that one shit, go up top, flip the one switch, 100 shots. That's just one clip, took the stock on the drumstick. No, we not for the fuck shit, catch a nigga reach. He gon' get the whole motherfucking drum set. Yeah, but he just run next, spin the speech back around like gun, yeah, can't relate to me, get a blood test. Never really see me get upset. Eating with the killers and cut next. Even you would think them a suspect. Leaning off a 3 at a 10, no. Bitch try to fuck fast, I'ma fuck slow. Turn one in the crew like Presto. It's a blue like special. Cause on tight, high true, God bless you. All you niggas preaching the craft love. In my city, you wanted too big. See when you the dealer with Custo. Even you the dealer with Custo. Nigga gon' respect me with the utmost. We used to sit at this nigga the gun smoke. He said he wanna see the hit of the club. Tweaking with the drillers and cut those. Little bro turn the beat to a run rush. All my niggas who up on the creases. Even you the dealer with Custo. Gotta keep big key like Destro. Deputy DPD in the metropolitan area. Bodies they carry like beats and live and die in America. Plus two for the black that you carry. The practice got my neck in the move. They get mad when I stress on my truth. Had a bad one stuck in the book. Fled the murder scene in the jets. Brody played the first degree in the feds. After that it was murder she wrote. Really blessed with courtesy of the chef. Still get that in the key for the fit. And an extra service fee for the prep. Little nigga ain't shooting a pest. Free that nigga H&IC pet. 227, that's a whole lot of pay. 7 to 3, that's a full body stretch. Tell them niggas it ain't nobody set. We the niggas that can't nobody press. Judging off by the looks and things, first you see me in it, so ain't nobody fresh. Javinci tennis with the warrior Swiss. If you ask me, she can't nobody dress. If we beefing, ain't no sleeping. Wake the whole ghetto up, shit can't nobody rest. Heavy metal, shake the soul out his chest. Catch him and kill him, make your mama stress. Little folks as it's laid to rest. Young and Cardi Black, he left his poor by the steps. He can't even go to the store by himself. I pray that my brody catch your body next. I'm leaning up and here to tell you love. Bitch try to fuck fast, I'm gonna fuck slow. Turn one in the blue like Presto. It's a blue like special. It's on tight, high true, God bless you. All you niggas preaching the craft love. In my city, you one or two things. It's either you the dealer or custom. Either you the dealer or custom. Nigga gon' respect me with the utmost. We see it at the ring for the gun smoke. He say he wanna see the hit of the clutch. Tweaking with the drillers and cut thugs. Little bro turn the beat to a run rush. All my niggas grew up to be creatures.
Hey, man, thank you for the like, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Ooh, y'all hear that guitar? Yep. That's Custo by Bodie James and Rich Gaines. Off the album Murder During Drug Traffic. Came out in 2024, y'all. Ooh-wee. God damn. Got more slappers on here. Hey, Bodie James, one of my favorite artists. Okay. He in my when it comes to like rappers and stuff like that, most definitely top 10, probably top 5. You feel me? And that's how top 5 and top 10s work. It's not who's the most popular and shit. You feel me? Yeah, man's in the building. What's good, player? You feel me? Hey, hold on. Shout out to the new party yesterday. You feel me? They had me on the show. You feel me? And they had men's on there. Shout out to men's. You know what I mean? They had Enzo. Shout out to Enzo. People from the new party, I know who y'all is. Nora and Gray. Shout out to y'all. And also shout out to Beans. You feel me? I listened to that brother content this morning. Brother be having me cracking up. God damn, funny as hell. But men's, do you have a YouTube or do you do lives on Twitter? Cause I like how you're trying to get shit going for STEM. You feel me? And I like how you're like trying to get the word out there when it comes to that. So I want to promote you right now. So do you have YouTube or do you do just like lives on Twitter and spaces and shit? Let me know. Put it in the chat, bro. All right. And speaking of the new party, I'll tell y'all, I like when people promote like this. Like, you know what I mean? You could say it all day, like, oh yeah, go here and blah, blah, blah. Most motherfuckers ain't going there. You better put a link in there. Put a link to the stuff. People are more prone to click a link from the chat. Make it as easy as possible. All right. That's the way to go. Make it as easy as possible. Act like we stupid and we're 5 years old. That's the way you should be promoting shit. Make it so easy a damn 2-year-old can just do the shit. So there go the link to the new party right there. Links don't work on Twitter, so you got to go over to YouTube. I don't know why it don't work on Twitter. They just never did. So Kamal Johnson Network, go on YouTube if you want to hit the links. All right. Shout out to the new party. Also, I'm gonna put the link to the album that we just listened to from the song Custo. All right, from Bodie James and Rich Gaines. Okay, putting the link in the Chizat. There we go. Bam. All right. And last but not least, you feel me? I like to thank my sponsor, and I'm doing all this shit before we open up the phone lines. Forever Progressing Legacy. All right. First of all, let me show y'all the damn garments before I put the link in the chat. Woo! You feel me? I gotta cop something soon too. But I had to wait though, man. It's like, man, property tax, man, that shit whoop my ass. God damn. It's like find a new spot. Property tax. What is this? But there go the garments, you feel me? All right, and now I'm putting in the chat too. The links don't work on Twitter, y'all. So you got to come over to YouTube. Kamal Johnson Network. Okay? And with that being said, let me see a couple people that's tuning in. See what they got to say. Oh, my bad. I'm fucking up. Phone lines is open. 619-609-7383. And what the fuck? Why is Kaiser Permanente from Dublin calling this cell phone? Huh? Is y'all the feds? Are y'all spying on me? Huh? You spying on me in a conversation that I have with the fan sector of my audience? Or was that one of you dweebs from the hating sector of my audience that's calling from a fake ass Kaiser Permanente number? You motherfuckers. God damn. Anyway, the number is 619-609-7383. Once again, the number is 619-609-7383. Call in. We're talking about the influx of the N-word being used again. Every month. Shit. It's gonna be a couple months out the year where the N-word just increase in the algorithm of any social media. If it was a stock, it'd be to the moon. You feel me? But yeah, call in. That's what we're talking about. I'm having the phone lines open for 5 minutes. Not only that, I got StreamYard. I got the link to StreamYard pinned to the YouTube chat. StreamYard gets priority. So if y'all want to come up on here on StreamYard instead of call in, you'll get priority. All right. The link is in the chat on YouTube. Okay. But with that being said, y'all know when I had the phone lines open, I do have a sub segment or a couple of things that I be wanting to show y'all. That ain't the main topic, but this right here, y'all. God damn, man. I don't know. This kind of hilarious to me, man. Hey, Trump, man. Hey, Trump be in these damn meetings like, he be doing this how he running his presidency, man. You feel me? He be like, let me Google. Can I Google? Can I do this? He start Googling. Hey, can I put a Hollywood tariff on films outside of the U.S.? I am Google telling him, yeah, you actually can. It was done in 1924. I don't know if it was done in 1924, but I'm just giving an answer. Trump like, you know what? We're running with it. Okay, we about to do it. Trump is killing me, bro. Oh, my God, man. Oh, man. President playing 100% tariff on films produced overseas. Oh, shit. This entertainment company stocks. Oh, my God, man. Hey, man. We always say America is a business, right? Well, this motherfucker Trump is running America like how an entrepreneur run their business. We just be trying shit. If it work, it work. If not, oh, well, scrap it. Oh, my God, man. Whew. Oh, shit. Y'all think this is a good idea? I don't know. Shit. Hey, much films and shit. Do we be watching that shit that come from overseas? This might mess up some Netflix shit. Who knows? I don't know. I'm like, hey, as long as you ain't putting no specific policies that's hurting us foundational Black Americans, keep going after Hollywood and shit like that. Okay? And I know some of the Democratic shills that hate listen to me. I know their head exploded. They be like, what do you mean Donald Trump ain't saying no policy that directly mess with us Black Americans. I mean, he hasn't. He hasn't imposed a policy that directly affects us foundational Black Americans or has like written legislation to justly attack us. Let's be real. Now, will he do it? I don't fuck know. He got a couple more years left. But as of now, nah, he ain't done nothing of that sort. Just saying. And I ain't a damn Republican. Hell no. You know what I am? I'm Black American political. So whatever party gonna help out my Black American people, that's who the fuck I'm for. I don't give a rat's ass. You the Green Party, Democratic Party, Republican Party. I'm for the policy party that's gonna help us foundational Black Americans. Where that party at? I want to arrive to that party early. Hell, I'll bring some snacks and shit to that party. You feel me? And one of my producers in the building, Kiveon in the building. Shout out to my brother. All my other producers, Byron. You feel me? He be commenting here and there. You feel me? He be saying some destructive ass shit though. Like, God damn it, DB. Damn. I love it though. And my other producer, Reeland in the building. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all. And that's what I'm saying. He be saying facts. You goddamn right. I'm apolitical. I ain't part of these. Yup. Y'all wanted to wag the finger at us Black men. You talk about, oh, you don't join them gangs and Bloods and Crips, man. Don't join them shits. Well, the Republicans and Democrats is acting like gangs themselves. They got colors, they got symbols, they got extreme erratic motherfuckers in each part of the gangs. I mean, you told us not to join gangs, right? Well, damn it, we ain't joining none of them gangs. Now, if they got some policies that's gonna help us, right? Right? That don't mean we gonna join them, but we gonna hear them out. I might be like, okay, how about you enact that shit first? Because no more that bullshit. Hey, you gotta vote first before we can do shit. Horse shit. Suck my dick with that bullshit. You feel me? The coon caucus of goddamn. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That shitted on our reparations stuff out here in Cali. No more of that bull jive. You need to vote for us first before we can do anything. Nah, F that. F that. Yep. I don't care what party you are. Just don't ruin my party. LOL. Ruining the party, stinking and shit. Coming in smelling like spoiled mayonnaise and shit. You feel me? Phone lines are still open, y'all. 619-609-7383. I'm going to open them up for a couple more minutes. You feel me? We could talk about the Trump tariff on Hollywood, but the main thing we talk about is the N-word being used. Is it influx? Is it racist for them folks and people to say the N-word? Are we for freedom of speech and they can say the N-word willy-nilly? But don't also come with free speech as the consequence of free speech, right? Shit. And look, man, Key says the biggest gangsters there are. And technically, they blood and Crips. Red and blue. Blue no matter who. What's the red term for the Republicans? Is MAGA. Shit. This is what piss-face Myron Gaines he's trying to do. You know, you got, man, I'm an equal opportunist with my hate, bro. I'm an equal opportunist dude with my hate, bro. I hate everybody, bro. Get your silly ass out of here. You don't shit on white men. I have not. Please, y'all out there, please send me a clip of Myron Gaines shitting on a white man. And not that cookie cutter bullshit where he's saying in the goddamn space, where they calling him a sand nigga and a sand monkey and shit like that, where he's like, oh, it's not cool, bro. That's totally uncalled for with you racist, man. You incel. No, I want the fairy Myron Gaines. You know how Myron Gaines get when he start getting anti-black. You niggers, you motherfuckers with your abortion, single mother, baby mama, motherfuckers, all you sons of bitches. I want that Myron Gaines. Show me a Myron Gaines of a clip of him shitting on a white man like that. Show it. Send it to me. I'll play it on this motherfucker. I would play it on this show. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I want to be proven wrong. I like to be proven wrong. You know why? Because then I actually learn something new that's useful. See, some of y'all don't like getting proven wrong. Y'all feel like it attacks your ego or something. Nah, man. Prove me wrong. I'll wait. Shit, nobody shoot 100% now. You can't always be right. But I feel in this context, I think I'm right. When it comes to Myron Gaines, send me the clip. I'll wait. But what I will not wait for at this moment is the phone lines being open. I'm about to close them down. If y'all want to call in and leave a voicemail, the number is 619-609-7383. Once again, the number is 619-609-7383. Call in. Let your voice be heard about the influx of the N-word being shouted around. How do you feel about the Piers Morgan incident, the Shiloh Hendrix incident? Leave a voicemail. Call in. You feel me? With that being said, shit, we coming to the end of the show. It's another episode of the Seers Blair. You know who the hell I am. I done said it 1,000,000 times already. Okay? But I am the shadow ban man. And the way you get around a shadow ban, hit that notification. What y'all been doing? I love it. The percentage going up and y'all hitting that notification bell. That's how you get around the shadow ban. Make sure y'all tap that notification bell on whichever platform you're watching on, from Twitter to YouTube to Twitch. Hit that notification bell. All right? Now, my fan sector of the audience, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. My FBA fam, my Black American fam, Black people on code, and the minuscule allies that we do have. I know they tiny, but they there. Okay? And also, my producers, from Kiveon to Reeland to goddamn Byron, I appreciate y'all. Also, my FBA brother Mins. All right, I'm actually probably text you on the back end, brother, because I want to know if you have a YouTube, or if you hearing right now. Do you have a YouTube? And if you do, I like to promote that shit, because this one is just another one of our FBA brothers, and he's dealing with like STEM. He's trying to get STEM out there. You know, science, technology, engineering, and math. Yeah, y'all thought I didn't know what STEM was, huh? Yeah, I know. You feel me? Or but do you have a YouTube channel? Or if not, do you hold like lives on Twitter? Let me know in the chat so I can put it on here or something like that. But shout out to the FBA brother Mims who I met on the new party, which they had me on their panel yesterday. Also shout out to Beans. He's an FBA brother too. You feel me? Watch his content. I like what he got going on. All right. But anyway, look, y'all should have been doing this loudly and proudly while I was talking and shit. And I better hear it through the computer screen. Hell yeah. Love y'all, for real. Now the other sector of my audience, which is stank asses, you suspected white supremacists, you honky babbling buffoons, you Sambo bootlicks. What else? You Democratic shields, Republicans, and the rest of you idiot imbeciles that's in the sector of my audience. Y'all all could go EAD. It's in your mouth. with that being said, my final note is this, y'all. Hey, them folks out there, yeah, that's freedom of speech. Go ahead, say the N-word. Say it as loudly and proudly as you fucking want. It is freedom of speech, right? But there's also consequences when it comes to your speech. Just saying. Just saying. I know it's an influx of people saying the N-word, and if the N-word was a stock, it'd be up so goddamn much that you'll be so much in the money if you sold an option. You feel what I'm saying? If you know about stocks, you know what I'm saying. So say that, motherfucker. Say it with your chest. But there is some black people out there. Well, if you say it with your chest, they might hi-ya that chest. Figuratively. And I ain't gonna say it because then you two gonna be like, you promoting violence, dude. You promoting violence. Y'all get what I'm saying. So, like I said, y'all want to say the N-word. You feel me? Y'all want to have the freedom of speech to say all the stereotypes that you want. Cool. Consequences to your speech, though. It's consequences to your speech. You know, Kiwi just texted me something. I'm going to watch that in a little bit, bro. All right? Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe you was texting that for me to play on the show. I don't know. But I just saw your text, bro. I'm going to look at it in a little bit. But yeah, if y'all want to say that word, freedom of speech, it's consequences. It's consequences. With that being said, y'all have a good day, good evening, good whenever it is y'all consuming this news content. I am your favorite broadcaster's favorite broadcaster. I'm your favorite news anchor. And on that note, y'all, we out.